What's up, guys? CJ here, and welcome back to another all-new episode of Hybrid TV, where we break down all the big news going on around your small screen. I'm joined, as always, by Tim.
How's it going, everyone?
And Will.
Third time's the charm, ain't it?
The Sabrina the Teenage Witch, which was... What's the name of that again? What's the actual name of the series?
Oh, the Chilling Tales of Sabrina.
Chilling Tales of Sabrina the Teenage Witch. Which, of course, was originally a Riverdale spinoff, as the original Sabrina comics basically spun out of her character first appearing in Archie comics, which Riverdale, of course, is a modern retelling of. And interestingly enough, this show was originally kind of designed to be the same way. She was going to spin off, and there might have been some crossover. It was originally going to be on CW. CW ends up passing on the show for whatever reason. It gets picked up by Netflix. They put together a really solid cast. It's going to be really kind of dark, which I really like. And it's going to shoot back-to-back and come to Netflix probably sometime next year. But the whispers, we have talked about this on this show in the past. I am in the very place where I was sitting when we talked about this possibility in the past. People have been wondering, will it cross over with Riverdale? And the answer is... No plans right now. Which kind of means to me, like, unless they change their minds really soon, probably not going to happen. But yes, this comes to us. I know. This comes to us by way of John Goldwater, who's an executive producer on Riverdale and the CEO of RG Comics, and he told TV Line, "Right now, we're not thinking about that. They're two separate entities for right now." That kind of tells me maybe they've had some conversations. Maybe there are some legal hurdles they've got to clear. Maybe it's just Netflix being like, "No, you had your chance. Goodbye." Who knows? But they
maybe Riverdale really just doesn't want to bring magic into their universe.
Potential.
I mean, it's not like Archie in the comics has really strayed away from just ridiculous shit.
Oh no, yeah, the whole character's a little wacky.
Yeah. Like I don't know why, but I'm just like, well, a teenager sleeping with his high school teacher and magic for some reason don't seem that far removed in the wild world of Riverdale.
Yeah. It's kind of interesting here. Comicbook.com notes that this might just be a little bit of a kind of a hedging thing, because the CW president, Mark Pedowitz, said earlier this year that basically they just want to get Sabrina going before they consider a crossover at all. I mean, so it could be that. Mm. We don't exactly know when Sabrina... Well, they say Sabrina's actually going to show up on Netflix sometime this year. I didn't even know that they were filming yet.
Yeah, I didn't either. I thought they were still
filming soon. Well, I'm going to look that up. What do you guys think about this, though? Chilling Adventures of Sabrina. Would you guys even want to see a crossover?
Honestly, not at this point with it. I mean, how old is...
Kiernan
Shipka, like, compared to, like, the cast of Riverdale.
Like,
she's got to be around the same age. Yeah, she's 18 right now.
Oh, okay. She's 18. Yeah. So I guess
a little
they're
younger
around the same,
than them, probably.
I was under the impression she was younger than she actually was. So yeah, I guess maybe it works out better that way then.
I mean, it's one of those things where I knew she was like of that age where it's like, okay, she's playing a high school student. I don't think that it wouldn't have, I don't think she wouldn't have fit in, I guess is the best way I can put that. Right. Let's see, television adaptation. I'm gonna look this up real quick. I mean, personally, I'm not quite sure if I even want to see a crossover. I mean, I would, but probably the only reason why I would is because represents a huge step. Because if a Netflix show is crossing over with a CW show, that opens the door for all kinds of possibilities. Maybe some of the Marvel shows can cross over. Although who knows if Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. is even going to be around. There aren't too many other properties that really kind of have one foot in the streaming world and one foot in the regular network television world. But it would represent kind of an exciting possibility.
I can understand why they wouldn't do it in like the first season. I think just with the announcement of it, what it is saying is like, well, in the first season we don't have plans for it, but we don't know down the line. But what it would like, upon reading it, what it sounded like is they're never going to cross over, and it's like, well, no, that's not exactly it. It's just, I mean, it's season one. I can see why they may not be in a rush to like intertwine a whole possibly different universe. Like, it makes sense.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I think that for the first 2 seasons, they're gonna spend their time just establishing like Sabrina and her world before they consider doing a crossover.
Mm-hmm. I'd agree with that. I think it's one of those things where if it happens, I would want it to happen down the line. I don't think it'll be something like where, it's not going to be like a backdoor pilot type of thing where she spins out of Riverdale and, it's like, if you're a fan of Riverdale, check out Sabrina. But apparently they started filming just a couple weeks ago, actually, March 19th, and it's going to film until December. But again, remember, it's going to be back-to-back, so my guess is filming for this season is probably going to wrap up sometime mid to late July. And then the second season is going to film from July until December. So there is a chance. There is a chance the show will debut probably late this year. But